Hey you, how are you? I'm going to do a reading for Cancer. So if you are a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, stick around. There might be a message in this reading for you. And as always, please just take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story, right? All right, let's see what the current energies, just the next 7 to 10 days, have to say to you, dear Cancer. On this really pretty day, we got our first snow up this way of the year. And we got a lot. I was out shoveling. We might have had maybe 4 inches, maybe a little more. All right, let's see. What's going on for you, Cancer? 9 of Wands. You know, when I see the 9 of Wands, this is an energy of having been around the block. You know, you've been through it. You've been through the good, the bad, the ugly, all that kind of stuff. I mean, this is truly the energy of somebody being around the block. But it's also about, like, doing things and seeing what's going to finally take. And it took a lot of, experience and a lot of ups and downs, that, you had to go through in order to see what really, really worked. And I feel as if, you know what you're up against when you go up against the competition. So with this energy, it's just like, you know what you need to do in order to succeed. All right. And you know what you need to do in order to go up against other people. You know what you need to do in order to make something work. So I feel as if experience is a really, truly your great teacher. Now, it's interestingly enough, I have this card over here of the 2 of Wands, and it really wanted to come out, okay? This is interrupting your reading here, all right? But I feel as if, in this competitive market that you're in, I think you are really being shown the direction to go. And look at all these wands. I mean, this is about making it happen. All right, so we go from the 5 to the 2 here. And this is about, like, you see what works, but I think you see what can make something even better. All right, so I like this because in regards to your work, Cancer, this is like really being on fire. And look what's at the root of your reading here. We've got the King of Wands. This is like the entrepreneur of entrepreneurs, this king, right? And this one is focused and he's on fire. And I feel as if you really know the direction that you want to go in. And right there, just really knowing the direction. I mean, that knowing, like, I'm talking like, this is what we got to do and this is how we're going to get there. Like, that that's the road. There's such satisfaction in that and it gives you a lot of confidence. And here we do have the Chariot coming up. So Cancer, you know the next steps that you need to do. You know the direction you want to fuel your business in. So this is amazing. This is amazing. All right, but let's go on because I see another story going on with you, Cancer. Now, in your recent past, I feel as if a situation in your world, a cycle that you still didn't close. And I feel as if this is somebody who you are very connected with. All right. Maybe you just have this, kind of relationship when you guys get together, you have this mad, passionate love, and then you kind of go your separate ways and then you come back again. I just feel as if, it's one of these relationships that, now has probably run its course. All right. And I want to say it's run its course because I feel as if this person wants to come back, Cancer. All right, because this Lovers is in your future position. And I feel as if it's a continuation of something that never really closed. All right, and up here we have the Knight of Wands, and he's reversed. So this has been like, we talked about it being over, but we talked about it not being over. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's like this ambiguous of we're done, but maybe we're not done, but we're done. And I really feel that moving forward, this connection you have with this person, I think you're going to see that I think I'm really done. The spark is gone. I feel like you just don't really want that spark. There's other aspects of your life that are blooming, so I feel as if you are honestly really ready to move away from someone from the past who is not really the past, but they're not even your future, right? But I feel like you're really ready to walk on. That 8 of Cups says, I'm just, even though I love this person, there's not enough there that I want to stay committed to. And with this Knight of Wands coming up reverse, it's like you don't really say it, but you know, you really want to be off and doing your own thing, put some distance. So I really feel like, you know, this is what you need to do. You know, you guys have a very spiritual connection, but I feel as if you're going to walk towards something that is more in line with you, because your final outcome here is the Hierophant. And, you know, we see you walking, you know, away from this connection that really wants to end, you know, but I think, you know, you just needed to know. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes we just need to know that, yeah, it's really over. Yeah, and it's hard to put that into words, but I know you know what I'm talking about. And I feel as if, you know, you walk away and you walk towards exactly what you know you need to be doing. You know, so whatever this connection was, it was also holding you back from your true calling. So we have to keep that in mind when, you know, we are really looking at people that we really love and care about. Because this is a connection. I don't want to say that there's not, that you guys still don't love each other. It's not because, you know, somebody did something to the other person and now you're heartbroken. This is not that kind of a split up, you know. That may have happened, that kind of started leading to, you know, the separation. But what I really feel for you, Cancer, is that, you know, this is just one of these relationships that, you know, it hung on, but it didn't want to be hung on to. But we continued to hang on until we realized that, you know, there's really nothing to hang on to other than our friendship. So I feel like this week, you know, this is what comes up, you know, this real connection with this person who, you know, yeah, you really love them. But, you know, is it one of these connections where you really have a relationship, partner up, and then move forward with a vision together? And I just don't see that with this one person. You know, down the road, there is somebody who will be more in line with you, because I feel like you're changing. All right. And in changing, you know, we have to grow into somebody who is also growing with us. And I feel like you guys are growing at different paces. So, yeah, you know, when somebody keeps growing, you got to keep growing. You can't wait for the other person to catch up. You know, it's like we have to keep moving. And I feel like that's what happened with this relationship. And it's ended, you know, in an amicable way. And I like that, because I feel as if this is one of those where it's just understood that it's just time. And I like that it's understood. All right, so that's how I'm going to end this reading for you, Cancer. Please take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. Hit that like button, and I'll see you all later. Until then, be well.